Pictures can speak volumes, and the information in these photos could fill the books in a small library. Beaniqua. I've put together just a few of the historical photos that I've had in my collection. Of course, you see me here as a baby, not yet walking, but kicking. From the moment that I learned I had that talent to kick high to the sky, I kept it going. These two photos are almost 10 years apart from each other. Gotta keep those toes straight. Then of course there are the kicks that are upside down and spinning. A lot of people refer to them, of course, as spinning kicks. If I wasn't upside down, then I was spinning on the ground. Believe it or not, I enjoy breakdancing. But as I've always said, martial science is the application of the technique of that kick to make it work. Never had a problem with gymnastics, but to use the kick, that it would work. I was rolling everywhere, even at 40, 45, and 50. Well, after a while, I had to make sure that my self-preservation techniques were there. If I wasn't twisting an arm or wringing a neck, I was trying to make sure that anybody who was twice my size was at least brought down below shoulder level. As you see here, it didn't matter. Anyone who needed me to educate them, I was willing to oblige. Well, of course, my students, they were always there to help out, for me to try out a new technique, whether it be with a firearm, actual urban combat, if it meant going outside, and when we did those pictures, people just kept driving. Yes, I enjoyed fighting, and I started fighting before there was hand gear, head gear, feet gear. And I kept right on fighting, right through the age of 50 years old. Had no problem with the kicks, with the punches. From one tournament to another, applying those techniques. Martial science, not martial arts. So all that practicing with those kicks made sure that I could place that foot right where I wanted it, up under a chin. Now I even have done some of the exotic, like the head break. Yeah, I used to break bricks with my head. Now some people would probably frown at that, but what Nwanzo had us doing is what we did. I moved on, got into my weapons, spinning those twin swords, those hooking axes, around my head. A lot of weight there, not made out of aluminum. And of course, the link whip, where I levitated my body off the floor, time after time after time. People were really impressed, thinking there was something magical about it. I enjoyed my spears, made sure that I would bring the traditional out on the floor with the weapons. And of course there were the double machetes, my pangas. 1, 2, 3, and cut. All this netted me recognition, and as I've mentioned before, 1,800 plus trophies, world title belts, and even a diamond ring from the Battle of Baltimore in the year 2006. Grandmaster titles from several Hall of Fames, London. We have the head of family, Grandmaster again of the year. But this didn't slow me down in my competition. I made sure I was right. Weapons, single knife single dagger, double machetes, demonstrating any place that I could teach about the Afrikan Discipline Sciences. And of course there were the Zulu chants, the Beonikwa, Chi Chi, Jija Juma Juma, which is given in honor of Baba Ashangi, who brought forth these fighting styles. Again, Askari Mwalimu was there to demonstrate the dagger of the Dahomey female warriors, bringing the spirit of Oya forth. That dagger, the Kemet systems, always educating, always teaching, always in respect of the Creator and the ancestors. 2008, stepping over into 2009, Askari Mwalimu is moving forward, bringing home the grand champions well past the time period that most people would have stopped. Still educating, still visiting schools, universities around the world, teaching, and still being a woman. All that, and then some. First and foremost, Yebo Habaragani. Ladies never make it in the history books. I am woman who has her own chapter. All praises to the Creator and the ancestors. Peace.